Have you ever found yourself lost in thought, wondering, does she like me? You've read every self-help book out there, yet it still feels like a cosmic joke. Don't worry, you're not alone. In today's video, we're skipping the complicated rules and formulas. Instead, we'll journey through the simple, clear wisdom of Stoicism. Believe it or not, figuring out if a woman likes you and is flirting doesn't have to be a confusing puzzle. We'll show you how to recognize these signs easily. Before we start, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us until the end. Each point is crucial and could reveal new insights. Let's avoid the trap of overthinking, embrace Stoic clarity, and uncover the 10 secret signs behind smiles and glances. Is there more to that look she gave you? Let's find out, starting with the first intense eye contact. Number 1. Intense gaze. Ever notice how it feels amazing when someone makes eye contact with you a little longer than usual? This isn't just any stare, it's a big hint someone might be interested. Imagine you're at a party, tons of people talking, but her eyes meet yours. This long eye contact is a secret way of saying, "Hey you." Stoicism teaches us to stay calm and think things through before reacting. So, let's break down this eye contact thing, especially when someone cute does it. Stoics are basically silent flirters, but with a twist. Instead of blurting things out, they act cool and choose their words wisely. Imagine you're reading at a cafe and someone across the room gives you a hot stare, or maybe you're at a party and someone keeps smiling at you even though there's a lot going on. These aren't accidents, they're ways of showing they like you. In many cultures, looking at someone for a long time means you're interested and care. It's like a silent way of flirting before you even talk. From a Stoic point of view, this long eye contact is a sign something interesting is happening, and you should react calmly and collected. A Stoic person might think, maybe she wants to talk more. Deep eye contact can be a way of flirting, a gentle nudge to get to know you better. These are perfect moments to practice Stoicism by being thoughtful. See the opportunity to connect, not just speak. Stay calm and collected, just like Stoicism teaches. The Stoic way is to be observant and careful in your interactions. Look for the deeper meaning behind simple things. When it comes to signs of someone liking you, pay attention if they copy your actions. That can be a big clue. We'll get to that in the next principle. Number 2. Reflecting your eye movements. Imagine you're hanging out with friends and there's someone you like. Whenever you look at them, they're already looking back. Maybe they even lean in when you talk, like mirroring your moves. Or maybe you fix your hair and they do the same a second later. These are all signs of mirroring. In Stoicism, mirroring is like a quiet way of saying you like someone. It shows you're on the same page, like a puzzle fitting together. Science even says people who copy each other's actions tend to like each other more. Even though opposites attract sometimes, it's the things we have in common that make us closer. The more time we spend with someone, the more we act alike. It's not just copying movements, it can be talking at the same speed or using the same words. Pay attention to these little hints. They might tell you more than you think. Next time someone mirrors you, it could mean the beginning of a great friendship or maybe even something more. I removed some unnecessary words like gestures, unconsciously, rapport, and innumerable. I also simplified the sentence about research to make it easier to understand. Number 3. Compliments. Ever wonder why compliments from a woman hit different? It's like a secret code guys understand. They boost your confidence, especially when they come from someone you might be interested in. But compliments aren't just about being polite. They're a flirty way of saying, "Hey, I see you." Pay attention, especially if she compliments not just your looks, but your personality, humor, or how you handle things. That's her way of turning up the charm. Hold on, it gets even better. She's not just being nice, she's basically saying, "Wow, I admire you." Imagine you're at a barbecue and she says, "You have a way of making everyone feel welcome, that's awesome." Or maybe you crush a presentation at work and she's all, "Seriously, you can totally captivate a room." From a Stoic perspective, these compliments are like secret signals of her interest. They're not just random comments. Stoicism teaches us to control our emotions, but also to appreciate compliments without letting them get to our heads. It's like a cool way to learn about yourself and others. Think about it. Compliments can spark deeper connections. Next time someone compliments you, pause for a second. Why did they say that? What does it mean? It could be a friendly gesture, or maybe the start of something more. Compliments are a high five for being a great person. And hey, when a woman compliments you, she's not just being nice, she's opening up and showing she cares. Pretty cool, right? Number 4, accepting curiosity. Ever notice how someone you like suddenly becomes a giant question mark? It's a dead giveaway if you know what to look for. Women are known for being curious, and that curiosity can be a major sign they're into you. Here's the deal. If a woman starts asking about your life, your hobbies, dreams, even what kind of coffee you drink, that's not just random chit-chat. She's basically saying, "Tell me everything. Listen closely because this gets exciting." If she asks if you're single or hints that you might be interested in someone, well, that's a pretty big flirt move. Now, Stoicism teaches us to stay calm and collected, even when things get interesting. So when she starts asking deep questions, take a breath and think about why she might be asking. It's probably because she genuinely wants to get to know you. This could be the start of something special. Here's the coolest part. When she shares her own interests too, she's checking to see if you click. It's like building a puzzle together. Are your pieces compatible? These deeper conversations can lead to amazing connections, or at the very least, some fun and friendly chats. Either way, it's a win. Number 5, laughter and joy. A genuine smile, especially when paired with eye contact, is a big green light. It shows she's engaged and interested in what you have to say. It's like a secret code only you two can understand. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate genuine reactions. Blushing is another one to watch for. It's a physical sign of excitement or nervousness, and sometimes both. When a woman blushes around you, it could be because she likes you and feels a spark. Now let's talk about humor. Funny guys are attractive, and that's a scientific fact. Sharing a laugh can brighten her day and strengthen your connection. But here's the secret. Pay attention to how much she laughs. Did you crack a silly joke and she's practically rolling on the floor? That's a fantastic sign. It means she finds you funny and enjoys being around you. It's more than the joke itself, it's about the connection you're building. From a Stoic point of view, instead of getting overly excited, take a moment to appreciate this connection. Notice her smile, her laugh, how she seems happy in your presence. These are all positive signs. Number 6, ready for success. Okay guys, let's talk about effort. When a woman is interested, you might notice her stepping up her fashion game. It's not about vanity. It's human nature. We're all visual creatures. Science shows men can decide if they're attracted to a woman in under a second. Crazy, right? Women, well, they take a little longer, but they also notice details. That's why if a woman likes you, she might put on that outfit that makes her feel like $1,000,000. It's a subtle message like saying, "Hey, I noticed you." Think about it, a flattering dress, a cute outfit that just seems to work perfectly. These are her way of turning up the charm. Maybe you're at a party, and every time you look away, she seems to be fixing her hair or adjusting her clothes. It's not an accident. Stoicism teaches us to be aware of our reactions and the reasons behind them. When someone dresses well, it's not just about looks, it's about the effort they put in to look good, especially for you. It's a silent way of saying, "I care about how you see me." It's a kind of flirtation, a subtle art of looking their best, and honestly, they're rocking it. So, the next time you notice this kind of effort, appreciate it. It's more than just what you see, it's the thought and effort behind it. Number 7, messages of reflection night and morning. Imagine you go on a great date. Later that night, you get a text. "Just got home, had a fantastic time tonight, sleep well." It's not just polite. It shows she genuinely enjoyed your company and wants you to know. Stoicism teaches us to look deeper than words. These texts are a way of saying, "You're on my mind." They're a subtle kind of flirting, a quiet way of showing she cares. Think about it. Texting first thing in the morning or right before bed, those are special times. It shows you're a priority in her day. It's like a little ritual, a way of connecting even when you're apart. Now, for someone practicing Stoicism, these texts are an opportunity. They're a chance to reciprocate the care. Maybe you send a funny meme in the morning to start her day with a smile, or maybe you text back good night and ask how her day was. The point is, these texts are a two-way street. They're a chance to show you care too. So next time you get that morning text or late night message, take a moment to appreciate it. It's more than just a text. It's a sign that someone special is thinking of you. Remember, Stoicism isn't about being cold or emotionless. It's about being thoughtful and aware. These texts are a chance to be both. Appreciate the gesture, and then think about how you can show you care in return. Number 8, playful banter. All right, guys, let's talk about playful teasing. It's a thing for both men and women, but women tend to be pickier about who they tease. Here's the deal. If a woman playfully teases you, it's a good sign. It means she feels comfortable around you, and that comfort is her way of flirting. Think about it. Maybe she brings up a funny story from your past to make you laugh, or maybe she gives you a playful jab during a conversation. These aren't just random jabs. They're her way of saying, "Hey, I like you." From a Stoic perspective, these are invitations to connect deeper. Don't take them too seriously, but see them as chances to build a stronger bond. A funny comeback could lead to a great conversation. Women also tease to keep your attention. They might throw out a silly idea or a crazy scenario just to see how you react. It's not just about laughs, it's about building trust and understanding. Basically, her humor is a way to keep things interesting and see how you handle yourself. So next time she playfully teases you, don't shut down. See it as her way of showing interest. Respond with humor and openness. Let the connection grow naturally. This kind of playful back and forth makes things fun, and it can lay the foundation for a great relationship built on comfort and affection. Number 9, the hair flip. Ever notice a woman toss her hair back with a laugh or maybe run her fingers through it while locking eyes with you? These hair maneuvers aren't just random. They could be flirty signals. When a woman plays with her hair, it can be a sign she finds you attractive. Think about it. You're at a cafe having a great conversation, and she keeps flipping her hair back while looking at you. Or maybe she's in a meeting, but keeps tucking her hair behind her ear or twirling a strand around her finger. These little actions can speak volumes. Body language experts say it's a subconscious desire to look their best when they're drawn to someone. It's like a primal urge to groom themselves for you. The hair flip can also be a way to show off, a flick of the wrist that draws attention to their features or neckline. From a Stoic perspective, it's a chance to be mindful. Yes, the hair flip might be a natural reaction, but why does it make you feel a certain way? Understanding the motivation behind the gesture, is it genuine interest or just a habit, can help you react thoughtfully. This goes beyond just hair flips. If you see someone fiddling with their hair during a conversation, take a pause and consider the context. Are they nervous? Engaged? It's a chance to gain a deeper understanding of human connection. So the next time you see a woman playing with her hair, don't just react on impulse. See it as a potential sign of interest, but also take a moment to consider the bigger picture. It's all about being observant and using your reason to build stronger connections. Number 10, power of physical touch. All right, guys, we've cracked the code on 9 secret signals women might send when they're interested. But hold on, before you jump to conclusions, let's talk about the bigger picture. Imagine this. You're having a conversation with someone who makes your heart skip a beat. They're laughing, their eyes sparkle when they look at you, and they lean in a little closer as you talk. Now, a single smile or a fleeting glance might not mean much on its own. But when these little moments start happening all the time, that's when things get interesting. Here's the deal. Deciphering these signals is like becoming a detective. You gotta observe, gather evidence, and connect the dots. Remember the woman who kept flipping her hair back while laughing? Or the one who playfully nudges you during a conversation? These nonverbal cues, the hair twirling, the playful touches, they're all clues, whispers of attraction. Now, Stoicism teaches us to be calm and collected. even when butterflies erupt in your stomach. Don't overanalyze every touch or glance. Look for patterns. A single hair flip could be a coincidence, but a symphony of hair flips, that's a pretty big sign she might be digging your vibe. So, you've noticed these secret signals. What's next? Here's where the magic happens. You get to respond. Let's ditch the awkward silence. Make eye contact, smile back genuinely, and show you're interested too. Ask her questions, like what kind of music she loves or what her dream vacation spot is. Remember, Stoicism isn't about being emotionless. It's about being mindful. Respond with reason, but don't be afraid to show your own interest. A funny joke or a heartfelt compliment can be your secret weapon. But wait, there's more. These signals are just the beginning. The real fun starts when you take action. Don't be afraid to ask her out for coffee or suggest an activity you both might enjoy. Is there a spark beyond the initial attraction? That's the real question. Now guys, thanks for watching. If these secrets helped you crack the code on someone special, leave a comment below and let me know about it. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos that can help you on your journey to meaningful connections.